These guys are from Lincoln, but their two chief songwriters live in Ann Arbor and Austin. They get together remotely and write songs and come back a few times a year to Lincoln and play a lot of music on porches and play a couple shows. So we're really lucky to have them here tonight. Kill County sounds like what I imagine Nebraska soil sounding like, if it could somehow make noise. So give a warm welcome to Kill County.
Grab a spur off the 83 line, rolling that leaves out to Burnley. It's straight and flat, there's some old cat tracks. You're in Cherry County now, south and it's grander. Ain't never been my land, no sir. Sand and rain, oh, pine laid pain, all that reed broken down. There's a river here, it leads somewhere. It don't matter much where it's from. 'Cause the waves out past along, they ain't never been my home. Your granddad made his way to this land in a black 38 Ford. Back in those days, this was a better place. What you see here today, it's just gray dust and bones, red rocks, headstones, my son. If you pray along, be the only one, be the only one. And such, but it's alright, 'cause every day turns a night. This land ain't dying, she's a little tired from the times of trying to lay low. These roots run deeper than you know. Take my feet, lay them in the stream, put my voice on the wind. You hold my hands, press them in the sand, give my heart to the grassland. 'Cause I was never one of these city streets, my son. So if you pray along, be the only one, be the only one. Thank you, guys.
think one of the goals with our music is just kind of get people into like a certain place and getting people to like imagine themselves in this, imaginary, location where, which is basically everywhere, where people are going through tough times.
Sometimes there's like a misconception that when you're in the band and you're going on tour, you're just going out with your friends and having a good time. And you're always trying to fight that. You're like, no, it's actual work. It's difficult, it's real work. But then there's always that like guilt in the back of my mind that actually that's kind of actually what it is. Yeah. But I just won't admit it. Yeah.
On the road, love, I got a few miles to go. I'm searching the sky for the signs. There's no song that's playing on the radio, and it eases my mind for a while. Leaning in on the dawn, and you could empty out your eyes on the colors the sun threatens to rise. And I'm gonna keep it steady, 'cause I feel wasted when I'm ready behind the wheel of this bird. Fly. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna find. I feel like I'm just tired of the ride.
That song was always conceived of as like a ode to I-80. I'm always dreaming about the farms, all those barns just like sitting out there, and it's like working around agriculture and knowing like the struggles that everybody's involved in, and you can just learn a lot by just driving it. It takes you all your life.
I see these old farms, they're scattered out in the light, and I wonder how the folks here could survive. 'Cause there's too much not to stand, there's too little runaway. These dreams they sing, they're better days. And there's that blood and desire, that's your dust wrapped in wire. That's the shadows of your fears and the fire. You're dancing on your madness until you can't go on. Just fade out the moon come down. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. The song's called Southwind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Southwind, I follow you down. Southbound El Paso town. There's a hot southern wind from the hills of Mexico. And I'm going to chase it down. Oh, boots, I follow you around. Smoky Mountain, Carolina bound. Well, there are good ends down in a day's wandering round. But I trust you and I'll follow you around. But oh yeah, I'll have one more round. But I won't trust to hope we'll be found. Standing anywhere but dust, 'cause it's 10 times a bust. But you're the best friend I got, pound for pound. Heart, you stay here in the sound. Don't you let them stormy seas drag you down. Won't you quiet her Galen off Puget Sound? Won't you hold her and keep her till I come back round? Washington, North Border bound.
Maggie, you're the reason problems that I have. Drinking's pretending, thinking about you. You got every reason now to treat me like, 'cause I kept you lonesome, treated you cruel. And Maggie, I know I'm blame. You found me angry, and I believe it. One day you rescue me, baby, we've all got our ways. You tend to love those things you can't say. My old man went to prison last years of his life. He was locked up in a hole under his crimes, and he made his decision and peace with it. He ain't never said he was guilty, just quit taking sides. Maggie, I know I'm to blame. You found me angry, and I believe it. One day you rescue me, but baby, we've all got our ways. You tend to love those things you can't say. Talking on the phone, your sadness disguised. And I miss you, baby. Flick the smoke out in the snow. I ain't saw you coming. I hate to see you go, and Maggie, I know I'm to blame. You found me angry, and I believe that one day you rescue me, but baby, we've all got our ways. You tend to love those things you can't say. You tend to love those things you can't say. You tend to love. Thank you.
So this next song, The Train to Drinking the Dawn, has an interesting story. The Kill County guys were living in Lincoln's North Bottom neighborhood next to the train tracks. There's kind of a drifter who started hopping off the tracks and showing up at their house and staying for a few months. And he'd come every so often, and they got to know him and became friends with him. And he tragically killed himself, and Josh wrote this song as kind of a way to cope.
It goes out to Andy Norman. Thank you. Son of white trash can. There's a board of things look fine. From a rented house, broken blinds. Daddy was a well-to-do. Union broke and mama fell ill. So I signed on as a man to be his poor boy, poor land. GI checks that never came through. Give them 4 years and all they give you. So few dead friends, a few good lives, 1,000 yards for your eyes. Till you broke down in a train yard. Never was bound to get far. Lincoln, Nebraska, I could use a friend right now. Says bloodlines, amphetamines, and whiskey. And there's tears, and there's iron, and there's pills, please. It's dark dreams, the days that lay behind. All the trains, drinking the dawn. Friend, please don't blame me, no. The man in my shoes was bound to wrong. To any train yard, a red line, a 45, a cheap wine, and I can't build no home, you know. My brother's house in Ohio, and I could use a friend right now. There's bloodlines, amphetamines, and whiskey. And there's tears, and there's iron, and there's pills, please. Dark dreams, the days that lay behind. All the trains, drinking the dawn. The sun was shining in the morning light. I saw the autumn dying. Knowing the winter's coming. But I knew right then I'd never see another one. There's a little black train rolling by. I ran it down, caught her on the fly. Goodbye, fare thee well. Goodbye. Friend, don't blame the gun. There's no
need no more, no. Since little birds are pretty things, and a better man they might find change. But as for me, you bury me beneath cedars and the pines, sun and all shine. Safe there I stay, wreckage in the waves. Dark dreams of days that lay beyond. On the trains, drink in the dawn. Thank you guys very, very much.
Thank you guys very much.
Asked me what I was thinking. I said nothing when I smoked my last cigarette. Down to something I know too well. 'Cause that's nothing that I know. High tide's coming, it's rising and rolling. I had a hard time up north. That way I think I'll make out something big. Guess that's something I don't know. This old town's rusting through the dust. I can hear that old straight 6-4. It's barely running to get her off of those concrete blocks. It'll take some trying, that I know. Sweet Annabelle, we're gonna leave this town. I know, yeah, I know. I said nothing's just factories and headstones. I'm slowly breaking these things in this world that ain't worth saying, that I know. But the Santa Fe's running, fight for it today, and I let that old engine saw my thoughts away. But they tell me there's places down the line that ain't worth going. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This goddamn rain keeps falling down. Sweet Annabelle, we're gonna leave this town. I know. Yeah, I know. Thanks again. It's been awesome.
Funding for this program was made possible in part by the Nebraska Arts Council.
You've built up a thick skin, maybe, or enough experience, or, we practice well, we know our music well enough that we can handle things like that might seem strange, like 40-foot boom cameras swinging across the stage.
But
between just how dead quiet it was in that room and the sound, it was awesome. There was things like I was hearing that like I don't get to hear that much, you know. So I had a great time. I thought it was really nice.